Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's been a couple years since we posted on this giant, but I am back with the guys. Welcome back to the F.Y.O podcast. Thank you for anybody who going to tune into this joint. I am here with my niggas. I got Boog with me. I got
Yo,
Trey. I
Yo,
got Ron. And it's me, your host for this evening, Dre. So, first pod back. We fresh back from a trip to Houston where we went to Dreamcon, and we just gonna break down our overall Dreamcon experience. But first, I do want everybody to kind of introduce themselves, let everybody know what we got going on. Starting with you, Trey.
oh shit. All right, what's going on? What's going on, yo? It's Trey. It's been a minute, like Dre said. Happy to be back on the podcast again with everybody. Talk with my guys and talk about this experience in Houston and DreamCon.
All right, Boog, how you?
chilling, brother. I can't complain at all. Going through a little rebrand with the business right now, but things are going good right now. I can't complain at all.
Plug your business, brother. What you got going on? What's the business?
You know what I'm saying? I make custom cleats, custom footwear in general. Right now I'm going through a rebrand. As you can see the logo behind me. It's not about to be me anymore. Changing the name, whole identity, and everything. Starting hopefully by the end of the month, I'll be going by Phoenix Customs. Because gotta be born again. New person, new identity, all that good stuff.
Okay. All right. Last but not least, Mr. Content Creation himself. Ron, how you been, baby?
I don't know. I'm like half retired, but I'm good. It's the guy. You call me 3-9, little man, real Ron. I was Ron Dizzle at one point. That's dead, but feeling good, brother. It's good to be back. It's good to be with the guys, and I'm ready to go.
For sure. Kick it off. I do just want to get everybody's overall DreamCon experience, how everybody liked the con and everything like that. So it is all of our first con. So we was kind of down there, experience everything for the first time together. I'll go ahead and give my take on everything first. Overall, first con, I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. It was fun. It was cool seeing a whole bunch of different Black creators that I've seen across social media. It was a good time and it was a vibe just seeing everybody in their cosplays. Some people went with a little calm joint, and there was other people who went over the top. So it's definitely cool being in the new space, different type of environment, and really just being around a whole bunch of our people. It was real cool for me.
Mm-hmm.
Book, how was your experience at DreamCon?
Bro, there's so many words that I could say about that, but at first it was overwhelming. It was just a lot happening when we first walked in there. But like after we really locked in for it, bro, that was probably top 5 experience of my life. I ain't even going. Like after as y'all know, when we got there, after probably like an hour or two, I was dolo for a little bit. I was just doing my own thing. It was a hell of an experience. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Definitely doing it again.
For sure. I'm overwhelming. I could definitely feel that because it's like, bro, you walk in, it's just hella people, and then there's so much to do in that jaunt. Like when we first got in there, I just took a lap around like all of the vendors and saw what everybody had, and then ended up pulling up on y'all when y'all was at the little gaming joint. Seen a couple niggas get fried at Tekken, Street Fighter, Boog gave somebody a fade in 2K. Trey, how everything on your end? How was your experience?
No, I gotta agree with Book. Like that joint was overwhelming, especially knowing now how many tickets were sold. Like I can understand why it was so overwhelming. Like literally, as soon as you walk in, and then like it's like go, you saw that line, and you was like, these are like, damn. how we gonna get in this joint slash how long it's gonna take. Don't get me wrong, we finesse the system. I'm not gonna go into that. But we got in that joint. And we went in and then literally, like you said, like you just saw the enjoyment, the happiness, the camaraderie, and just everybody getting along, chatting. There was no bullshit going on at the time. And literally it was a great experience. But like when you walk in, yeah, it's too many people in there walking.
Think the word you was trying to say, bro, is camaraderie.
Didn't I say that? Oh, I said commodity.
This nigga said
But
the
hey,
All
yo,
right,
nigga said the
Rakai.
we
nigga
got
said
you, bro.
the commodity.
Bro, you
Hey,
said the
bruh.
commodity.
Bruh. Messed that up. Big L.
You good, bro. Ron, how was your experience? Because I know you wanted to go last year, wasn't able to make it last year, and we ended up going out this year.
I had a great experience. I get a little backstory. I've been trying to go for the past 3 years. The first year, I didn't know how it was done. The second year, I bought my ticket. I was ready to go, but then my nephew was born, and it's my blood sister is my nephew, but then my brother-in-law, he's basically my brother. My sister decided to have a first birthday party, which wasn't even on his actual birthday that week.
Yeah.
And we had just went to Jamaica for his first birthday. So I had to do the adult decision and go to my nephew's first birthday party in the States. And then
Damn.
this year I wasn't playing, like I was gonna go regardless. Like loved going with y'all, of course, but I was gonna go regardless. And for my actual experience, top tier, I think probably top two experiences I've had in life so far. Not in life in general, traveling, I loved it. I loved being in there. Like Boog said, very overwhelming when I first got there. It's like, wow, like I've loved anime for a long time. Boog, he said it a minute ago. He was like, "I'm surprised that y'all even watch anime." He started watching it, so it's like just waiting for that for a long time. It felt amazing. The whole weekend, we stayed in there 9 hours, the whole 9 hours the first day. We didn't even leave for food. I was cool with that. Like,
Facts.
next couple of days we started branching out a little bit more in actual Houston, but this is what I came for, and I love my experience. It was 10 out of 10. I can't say that I could replace that with anything. That was amazing.
Yeah. For sure.
Sure.
For our first John, I'm so glad it was Dreamcon. I ain't gonna lie to you.
First
Facts.
what?
First
For
con.
first convention, I'm so
Yeah.
glad it was that.
Yeah, for sure. First mention definitely a win.
Facts. And
Mhm.
that's like, we gonna go to more, but it's like they gotta try to live up to that. And that's a hell of a bar that we
Yeah.
set for ourselves for that to be
Sure did.
our first con. Now, with that being our first con, I do want to know like what's things that everybody loved about the con or things that they didn't fuck with too much. I know being the first con, there might not be much opinions on things we might not have liked. If you loved everything, you don't gotta force nothing to say with certain stuff you didn't like. If you loved everything, just keep it a buck. Say you loved everything. This time I will start with you, 3-9. What did you like about the con?
To be honest, like I actually think I loved everything. Like Trey said, the commodity, the camaraderie. But I love the whole thing. Like from the time I stepped in, just seeing everyone being authentically themselves. Because if I'm being honest, it was a certain time where it's like you watch anime, especially when you was younger. It's like, oh yeah, I might watch it, but I ain't gonna say too much. Whole time I'm like really a fan. It's just that I didn't have as much access to it when I was younger. So yeah, really the whole thing. I don't think there's one thing that I really disliked about it from what I experienced. If I could say like a top thing, nah, like you said, I can't even force it. Like just the whole thing was just amazing. Just seeing everybody just be themselves, the cosplays, just all the gear, like all that was great. It was amazing.
What was your likes and dislikes about DreamCon? How was your experience?
From a life standpoint, I ain't gonna lie. Most of it I did like, just because again, you saw the different shows, the different peoples, and then at the same time, I know me. I'm not as deep as you guys with the anime and stuff like that. I know there's some shows I watch, but I told you guys like y'all got it. But it's like just seeing stuff, then learning about new shows, and speaking to people and hearing about what they had. It was good to see. Another thing I liked about it was the different events. I like seeing how we was able to meet certain people, hear their voices, and actually seeing them in person, like, we always watch YouTube, so it's like, damn, like, I'm actually meeting this person or seeing this person and in real life. So it's like that was another plus for me. Then also, I like seeing all the different vendors and having like the different areas and stuff like that, and just exploring and seeing what things you like, dislike, and all that stuff. A con for me, I mean, we was talking about earlier, but the tapping with the passes to get out, I ain't gonna lie, that blew my shit. I ain't trying to sit in the line to walk out. I'm just trying to leave.
Yeah,
Like
that might
niggas,
be the only
niggas
thing.
thought we was back in fucking elementary school. All right, everybody single line, file up. Okay, come on, get right here. Then you got the angry lady yelling us, get in line. I'm like, bruh, I'm trying to leave. I'm not trying
Right.
to sit here. And then, I mean, another con I would say is that, I can't really say it's a con because that's how a convention is, was that some of the stuff like I think it was the second day, we didn't really get to enjoy everything because like the comedy show, like there was one, they were late. Two, they was like what, two people in, and then we had to leave because we had to hurry up and get to the basketball joint. So I mean, I would say probably try to, I don't want to say organize it better, but find a way to make sure like all the big events don't like coincide with each other and
Mhm.
like and all that stuff. So that's what I would say.
Bug, what you got?
Bro, the main thing that I loved is that everybody was cool with being themselves. Like nobody was too cool for school. Everybody was just vibing. Nobody was judging anybody. But let me not say no. But some things that was going on that needed to be judged about. But for the most part, everybody was just cool with being themselves. That's what I like. I don't really got any time. Like, I was I was vibing the whole time. I loved every minute of it.
For sure. So I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. Like I loved everything that y'all loved, and for the most part, I loved every little bit of the con. Like y'all said, I love getting to see the different cosplays. Love being able to see everybody actually be themselves, be as weird as they wanted to be, and not get judged for it. It was a couple people floating around that really probably shouldn't have been there or were there for the wrong reasons.
Mhm.
But it's
Mhm.
like that's the minority of the people that were there. Everybody there for the most part was just showing love, taking pics with each other, met a couple cool people that we got on the game with, saw multiple times while we were down there. It was love every time we seen them. Like the dude we Book Beat Cud 2K, we seen him the same night out at the after party,
Fact.
Yep.
vibing.
Mhm.
Like, and then it's just like nothing negative really happened the whole weekend. And that's
Mm-mm.
what I really love because
Mhm.
it is hard to get that many people in one space and the
Yeah.
energy just be positive the whole time.
Yeah.
Now, on to my dislikes are not too big. It's kind of on the same thing about what Trey said, which just major events overlapping with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's like it's only but so much time in the day.
Yep.
With it's either you gonna have some stuff super early or like stuff is just going to end up overlapping. And as a person attending the con, you kind of have to pick and choose what you want to go to, what you're okay with passing on. And then another thing, I feel like some of them staff did not know like what was going on.
No,
Oh,
they
No.
was hiring
I
like
think
yeah.
they
I was with
part of a
3-9
external thing.
Mhm.
and we
The
was
lady.
heading to the one joint. It was an older black lady. She was just spazzing on niggas. And then 3-9 asked her because it was a line. We wasn't gonna wait in the line to see kind of what was going on in there. We wanted to know what was going on beforehand. So 3-9 went up and asked her. He said, "Yo, what's going on in here?" She said, "I don't know. I don't even know why y'all are here."
Nah,
Like,
she
what you
definitely
mean?
said that
That's
bar for
crazy.
bar.
What you
Nah, that's
mean you don't
crazy.
know why we here? Like you here running, helping run the event, you staff. You don't know why we there?
Hey, bro, they running security like they give her a check respectfully.
Facts.
I'm
For
I'm
sure.
I'm happy she just kept the beans. She straight up said it like that. Like I don't know what y'all here for. I don't know what y'all doing. It's a lot of y'all. It is what it is.
Right. But she
Honestly,
said
I
that
feel like
she was
majority of the staff is like
irritated.
that.
right. Because
Yeah.
I feel like it was people who worked at the center
Mhm.
that were just working the convention, and it wasn't
Mhm.
like volunteers or anything like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, bro, everything was cool. And then, of course, I do want to get into like, is there anything y'all think they could try to do to improve the con? I know we're not avid con goers. We don't have the answers to everything. Just like if y'all have any ideas on how they could make things better, like, cause one thing that I do know that I've been seeing like over the past couple years with the con being so big, the presence of RDC has gotten smaller and smaller.
Mm.
Mhm.
'Cause you used to be able to go to the first Dreamcon only had 600 people. If you were there, you
Yeah.
probably got to see each individual
Facts, you
RDC
probably gotta
member,
have a whole conversation
take
with them.
pics, like you
Right.
said, have conversation, have an actual meet and greet. And now they
Mhm.
sold 45,000 plus tickets. So of course everybody's not
Insane.
getting it to meet them niggas.
Mhm.
But it's like y'all could have did a meet and greet or something.
Right. Bro, I
Yeah.
looked up and was upstairs on the 3rd floor. I turned around, that nigga Mark was right in my face.
Yeah.
Bro,
This nigga Bud got right in front of security. He's about to get trampled
bro,
trying to
I
get a
was not
picture.
able to see. I don't think I seen one member of RDC the whole time I was there outside of being in the club and at the basketball game. But
Right.
I do think I saw Desmond,
Mhm.
but it was the day he did the Darth Maul cosplay, and I didn't know he was cosplaying.
Mm.
Mm. I
Damn.
I
mean,
didn't know he was cosplaying until I got on the gram that night.
Damn.
I was just gonna say real quick, it's like I think it's all in the first thing what you said. Like it would be nice to see them like a 1 hour block or a 2 hour block of them just over at the little meet and greet booth. But outside of that, bro, 1,000 people, dog.
Yeah, you got to
That's a
get lucky.
lot of people.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people. We got events to get to. Even when we first got there and we saw Tony, like he had somewhere to be. Like they're actually doing the events and everything. So
Yeah,
I know you're not mad at it, but I can't be mad at it. It's like, damn, like gotta get lucky.
facts. And then like same thing with Berleezy. Like I saw Berleezy, but he was deep with security, just
Honestly, it seemed
deep.
like he was the hardest
He
person
didn't
to
see
see.
where he needed to go, and I didn't know that nigga was that damn tall.
Boy,
No
Berlin don't play
bullshit.
that.
I ain't know he's that tall either.
I didn't think none of them were as tall as they are, honestly. I didn't think Mark was that tall either.
What Mark
How tall
like
did he
what
how
6'2"?
tall did he
Like
look?
6'1", 6'2"?
Bro, I was like this at that nigga when he was
You
next to
like
me.
that to a
You
lot
like
of
five
niggas.
four. You
You
like 5'4".
you look short as hell. Talk about smalls like this.
And I was like, you ain't that short, my nigga. Come on now.
Nah, outside of
Um,
that, I would have just loved the opportunity or like a block of time where it's like RDC is going to be here. If you get lucky, you get to see him.
either you gotta make Sunday a full day, or you kinda have to put it on like a Thursday. But even then, you're not gonna want to do that because people have work, and that's gonna be hard to do that.
Yeah,
But
but
on a
like,
Sunday, go ahead.
even if it's like, because they had premium badges, of course, and that's
Yeah,
another thing that people was with the premium badges. I saw like on Instagram was saying the staff wasn't regulating who had a premium badge, who didn't.
sure
Like
didn't.
premium
Mm-mm.
badges was supposed to get you
In certain
entry
places.
to like priority
Mm-hmm.
to certain events, and they said they weren't getting priority. But like if RDC just had
Neither
a
am I.
meet and greet for natives who paid a little bit of extra, like you premium
Yeah,
packages,
yeah.
a limited amount. This time, y'all people can come a little early before, come see us, say what's up, and then we gone.
Well, they did have a limit because
Yeah,
again, it was 45,000 people. So I don't know how many people you gonna let at this meet and greet, but like that joint gonna
They're
probably
probably
be
gonna have
very
to have
limited.
like a super pass or some shit.
Yeah, it's gonna have to
Yeah,
be
and
the
maybe
top tier
so,
ticket.
yeah,
something like
it'll
that.
be a
Because
pretty penny for sure.
yeah, and even with that, because that's another thing too. Even if you do something like that, based on what room, because you saw how it was when, like, as with the rooms or event and stuff like that. If they got to that certain number, you was not getting in that joint. And like literally with something like that, you gotta be mindful of how you're gonna do that because say like again, it's 45,000 people. How many people you gonna be able to get in a room? And then two, how long are you gonna do it for? And then if you're gonna do it just for one day, or you gonna do it for what all 3 days, and
Probably
then
just
like
be
give
like an
everybody a
hour
chance.
every day or something.
I wouldn't even do an hour. I would say just do 2 hours. At least everybody get a chance, meet them, and all that stuff. And then again, I would say you gotta have it for multiple days. You can't do it for one day because
Mhm.
again, not one, you don't know what everybody's schedule is like. Two, not everybody's gonna be able to get there on time. You don't know what somebody's playing. You don't know.
That's on them.
I mean, yeah, but you can't
That's
control a
I'm about
plane,
to say, if
bro.
you're
You
not there
can't
on
control what
that's
happens
time,
on
with a
them,
plane.
bro.
it is
If
what it
I
is. But
know, but my thing is, yes, we can't control the plane. Some flights do get delayed, but
Or the weather.
we got there a day early.
Yeah.
So, like, you can get there a day early so that say con opens at 12, they want a 10 a.m. meet and greet for people with exclusive badges. You got from 10 to
yeah,
11:30 because we need 30 minutes to get where we need to get for the
Yeah.
opening of the con. It's on you if you can't make it. You knew
Hmm.
beforehand what was going on when you bought it. If something comes up, that's on you at the end of the day.
And
Because there's probably
here's
people who
another
bought badges who did not make it at all because something
yes.
came up.
Right. And here's another suggestion. I don't know if it'll work or not. Based on your passes, based on the day where you can go. So like if you got that super plus pass, whoever said it, you could go on the first day. Second day, premium, whatever. Then the third day, like is for the regulars, anybody. Cause I mean, if you can split it or if you
That
willing to pay
third day
that
gonna
extra,
be hell.
you said what?
That third
that
day
th-
gonna be hell.
It
If you
probably
buying
will
a
be
regular
hell.
third day
pass, you
gonna be on
ain't needing
fire.
shit.
I mean,
Shit.
yeah, regular all right, let's say that. Regular pass, you're not getting it. But if you bought like the premium and all that stuff, or super pass, yeah, but at least split it up in days. So again, like it won't, like you said, it won't be that bad. And then two, everybody has a chance. Everybody has a fair opportunity. And like you said, if you don't make it, that's on you, and leave it at that. And like you said, we could go for an hour block or 2 hour block and leave it at that. And then they can come in at like 10 o'clock in the morning before it gets real hectic, and then go from there.
Now, with us being first time congoers, we had fun, but I do want to know personally, what would y'all do differently for next year when niggas slide to DreamCon?
Man, next year, first day, everybody said it. I walked in there. I said, wow, these are all my people. But next year, bro, 100%, I have to cosplay because that shit was a vibe. This was a vibe. I had planned on doing it this year. Had a little bit of trouble, so I didn't go grab it. But yeah, no, definitely cosplay. Definitely make sure I have a planned schedule. That first day, it was really like, nah, I just
Free
gotta
for all.
see everything that's going on. So it is a free for all. We got to a couple other like mandatory events, but nah, definitely cosplay. Definitely plan out a schedule because there was a lot of people like dropping a lot of gems. There's a lot of like events
Hmm.
that could really get you involved in some things. And then my content stuff is, try to be a part of it. Just try to be a part of it in some way, shape, or form. Anything's possible. It just depends on how much you go at it and whatnot. So that's probably my three things right there. But cosplay is number one.
So I'm gonna piggyback off what you said. Cosplay. Definitely cosplaying. If I'm able to make it next year, I would love to cosplay all 3Ds. I have two out of my three cosplays already worked out because I know niggas in the group chat talking about doing a group cosplay, but it seemed like the group cosplay gets switched every 24 hours.
Don't trust it.
Facts.
Comes out, so it looked like that group cosplay might just be chalk, and then I'll end up doing three separate individual joints. Either way, I am cosplaying. Like 39 said, I'm definitely scheduling and planning my day way better. So I'm like, all right, I gotta be here by this time to see this and not just going with the flow of the day. Cause going with the flow of the day, you're not making it to anything for real. At least not on time to have a seat because they say black folks are late to everything. Them niggas was early to everything. Like the niggas to be there for the panel was there early as shit. Like we got to the one panel on the first day early by like 15 minutes. We was still in the back. So like that's just showing how prepared everybody is. And then the end of the first day, we ended up walking into the dating show, and we was standing in the exit.
Facts.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
fact. They was there.
so I was just playing my cosplay, playing my days better, and then the big one, network. Cause it was
Mhm.
so many people there. And I didn't really take no time to really talk and connect with anybody. So I would definitely cosplay, playing my days out better, and then just network. And I feel like that would just enhance the whole entire experience. Cause niggas did not, nobody touched on this, but we wasted a lot. Well, me personally, I wasted a lot of bread,
I thought we weren't talking about
bro.
that. I
I
wasted lots of
wasted
money.
a lot of bread down that
I
junk
did not jump the gun on that stuff. I
just
promise you.
cause niggas would buy tickets to go to this event, and then niggas would get to the con, talk to somebody, and be like, nah, everybody going to this event. This the spot you need to go to. And we end up, all right, guess we're not going here no more. We're going to go over here. And of course, all them joints non-refundable. So niggas was just taking their losses after losses. But it is what it is. It's all a part of the experience at the end of the day. And sorry, so Bug, what's just on your itinerary for next year?
Bro, honestly, the same 3 things that you said,
And I'm getting a hotel
exactly
early.
Facts.
Early.
Nah. But yeah, it's like you said though, like I definitely need to network next year. I got a plan to sell some shoe or raffle off 12 pairs of shoes for next year when we go. So I definitely gotta make that happen. Uh yeah, that's really it, honestly. That's my main goal next year. That and cosplay.
Um, I know for me, definitely, I would say have a better plan schedule, like you said earlier, Dre. Like, and Derek, like we literally went in, and again, we got so overwhelmed, we everything just went out the window, and we was like, "Fuck it." And then, like literally, it was also bad. Like literally, we was all supposed to be together in group, and niggas just start going their own separate ways.
Niggas got
Bro, it's
One
split
like,
per
so quick.
bro, it
Bro,
was
when
like
I
as soon
tell
as you
you,
turn
I
your
looked
head this
left and
way,
right.
you
I
turn
saw
back,
one group go
nobody was
left. I
there.
seen another one go right. I see someone stay behind. I'm like, where are we going? I'm like, I thought we supposed to be boys. We supposed to stay together.
Nah,
I'm
bro, I
like,
ain't gonna
what's
hold
going
you.
on?
Ain't gonna be no
Divide
we
and
next
conquer.
year. If the schedules don't line up, listen, I'll see you later.
I
Right.
mean, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong.
We
Yeah,
all grown. Ain't
but
nothing gonna happen to nobody.
you're right. In the
Yeah,
heat of the moment, I'm like, bro, this is the. I mean, this is my first convention. I'm like, I don't even know where the hell I'm going,
this
and
nigga
I'm
was
like,
scared.
I
Then,
wasn't
then the
scared. I just
service
didn't
was
know what to
bad. You
do
couldn't even call
first.
nobody,
I
really.
just didn't know what to do.
But
So I'm
yeah, that
like,
service was shit in there.
and yeah, and then the service was bad. So I'm like, niggas trying to figure out what's going on, and then or I'm trying to go on the app. I can't even see what's going on because the damn service is bad. So it's like stuff like that. But yeah, just having a better plan and idea of what I want to do. I'm gonna agree with y'all. I gotta go with the cosplay. I ain't gonna be the only one out. I gotta figure out what I want to wear. Slash, we got. I mean, I don't know if we still doing the whole thing about being together or not.
Fuck y'all.
Oh
I'm
no.
doing me.
All right, fuck us.
I'm
Fuck
doing.
you
I'm doing.
too.
I'm
Fuck.
doing me.
It's always
Fuck
the
you
one nigga in the
too.
group.
But I would definitely say that. I mean, the hotel and the Airbnb thing, it don't matter to me. But again, I heard you guys talking about how it was, I guess, way more stuff to do in the hotels or whatever, or stuff that was going on there. So either way, get that all sorted out. And then, yeah, that's really it for me. Yeah, those are the main things though.
Sure. All right. And with our first time being a wrap, outside of what we said we would do differently next year, is there any additional tips you would have for first time con goers?
Eat breakfast.
Wear
I don't give a damn what you're doing. Eat something before you go in there.
wear comfortable
Did you skip
shoes.
breakfast?
Wear comfortable shoes. Make sure I have some deodorant on because niggas stink. I don't care what nobody said that. Like I thought they was dramatic, like being dramatic about it. damn. But like, bro, at times I get a whiff and that joint smack the shit out of me. I'm like, bro, like y'all niggas stink. But I'm like, at least keep it on. I know everybody hygiene not the best, but damn, have some cologne. So I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie.
just
Free
reapply
some
that
salt.
deal.
You gotta have a different mentality when you get in that circle, a group of people, because niggas just don't be caring. You gonna have to start shoulder chucking everybody walking through that joint. Like that's another tip I'll give people. You just gonna have to shoulder chuck everybody, and then at the end of the day, if they mad at you, fuck. This don't cause no fighting, but
This
it is
nigga
what it
said, "Get in
is.
the gym so you can get through the crowd."
Right.
Yeah, bro. At least you
That's
gotta
what he
get in
Like
the
said.
what?
gym.
Yeah. Book said eat breakfast. Trey said, wear your deodorant and get ignorant. Walk through niggas.
There, we had
Or
drinks.
drinks.
Did we eat breakfast?
Hey, hey,
I ate breakfast every time before I
I
got
had
in there. I
breakfast
don't know what the fuck
every
you
day.
talking about, but I
The
ate
only time
good.
I did it is when y'all went to that bagel joint.
That was
Yeah.
one of them. Niggas walked like 7 miles on the first day, and Book was probably dying there. And like you said,
Yeah,
we
you know he
didn't
got
leave
short
for 9
legs.
hours, huh?
Bro, I was fine. That first day, I was chilling. Honestly, the
Bro,
whole time
nigga,
I was chilling.
I was sweating after like the 5th
I
hour.
wasn't
All
sweating.
right,
I ain't gonna hold you. I was cool.
and maybe because the areas I was in, it was getting hot. I don't know. But then the second day, I was cool. I didn't sweat. I didn't do nothing. But that first day, maybe it was just me sweating the liquor off. I don't know.
Oh, another thing, if you got people that's outside of the group that you're going with, plenty of time to figure out where y'all gonna
Yeah,
meet at
nigga.
before you get there.
Yeah. One
Because I
more
was
Book
trying
be
to
there,
meet up
then he
with
disappeared.
a couple different people and
That
couldn't
I'm
nigga,
going to look for
couldn't
such
that
and
match
nigga
up.
such.
was double, triple, quadruple booked.
No
Uh-huh.
bullshit.
Gave another joint I would give is the fucking day after you get back. Have like if you can have off of work that day
Yes.
because
I should have did that,
Yeah.
bro. I was so dead
bro,
at work
the
that next
amount
day.
of time you don't sleep is fucking crazy. So we went back an hour
Sure did, yo.
and was staying up till 4 o'clock every night. So our bodies, it felt like 5.
Thank God we wasn't out west.
Then we would be
Been
up
bad.
at
10, 9 or 10.
9 or
10
10
o'clock.
o'clock
Yeah.
and then have to get up and go again. So I just like make sure when you get back, you have the time set accordingly so you don't have to struggle that first day back to work too much.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
That's real. Because listen, I'm so tired. My sleep schedule is so messed up, bro. I don't know how I made it to the end of the week. Listen, I just feel blessed. That's all I can say. But
God
nah,
is good.
take that extra day for the jet lag.
I said we had bad timing.
It's just the catching up.
Yeah.
All the shit that we was doing was just catching up the day after you actually just get to sit there and chill.
Yeah, and it's gonna catch up tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. But nah, it's cool.
Coworkers was making fun of me. I was slumped in my chair.
Yeah, we know you go to sleep quick.
Yeah, I know. I'm that dude. I get my sleep whenever I can.
Yo,
Stick and move.
but I do
I
have
mean,
2 videos I would love everybody's opinion on. So I do want to say I don't know how loud these videos are going to pop in. So headphone users, beware. You might want to cut this joint down a little bit, then cut it up as
turn it
you
down.
you see fit. I'm gonna go ahead and play the first video. It's a hating ass nigga.
I'd probably never go to Dreamcon. It seems like the
I
whole
seen
thing
them.
is just for RDC and fans of RDC World. And I don't necessarily dislike them. I'm not a fan of that Jamal stuff they do and painting black people in a bad light, especially since like 2/5 of them aren't even black. But I think the whole convention is kind of just centered around them. Now originally I was under the impression that it was just like a black thing. Hey, this is TwitchCon, but with black people. That immediately piqued my interest. But as I looked more into it, I saw that there was no opportunities present, and that wasn't the case. See, when I go to TwitchCon, it's presented by AT&T, Capcom, Chevron, Samsung, G Fuel, Gamer Subs, Elgato. There's monetary opportunities, business, and brands that you can literally walk up to and say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I do, I'd love to work with you. That's not at DreamCon. I spoke to the Asian chick and the mixed black dude who run the thing, and they told me exactly that. We don't really have that stuff here, but we're trying to get that stuff here. All in all, it kind of just looks like a money grab for RDC, and that's okay. If people are willing to pay for that to see you, abuse it as you please. Everything and anything I've ever seen is like, hey, we're up here on the big stage, metaphorically. It's us, RDC World, and y'all are down there. Y'all are the fans. Y'all came to the us. I think the biggest and best part about Dreamcon is the people. The cosplayers, the people walking around, the fans. Those are the reason to go to Dreamcon. But if you're not a person with 1 million+ followers, and you're not a fan of RDC World, I don't really see the reason to go. But I'm more or less speaking for myself. I can't go unless I see opportunity and it looks worthwhile. That's the only reason I'd go.
All right.
Man, I just want you to know, I seen this video already, and he said a whole bunch of nothing. Like, he said anything that doesn't reflect. Like, you just, I'm gonna keep it the whole. I'm gonna look into the camera for this one. You said some straight bullshit, bro. Like, like you said nothing that actually equates to the experience of DreamCon, and it's not because I'm a fan of RDC. I'm sure there was people there who were fans of anime who didn't even know what RDC was or who they were. How? I'm not gonna say how they don't know, but regardless, it's like I'm sure there was people who didn't know RDC. There was other things to do, like, yeah, I don't know if you wanted to network with giant brands and whatnot, but there was a few people there to where it's like, no, it wasn't multi-million-dollar corporations and whatnot, but there was people to
Mhm.
network with. There's people who are doing things that are doing big things. One of my favorite things that I want to do while I was there was go see Deontay Kyle. Like, I'm obviously he's on TikTok, he's on social media, he's a black activist and all that, but like that's somebody that you could go see. And now outside of that, it's like there's so many more people there. They said at the end of the panel, like, you know, you can hang back and talk to us, this, that, and the third, like, you know, really get some game. Like, there was people there. Nobody's taking no criticism from somebody who didn't go. You didn't attend.
Right.
Like, you don't know what it's actually like. You didn't go, Brody. Like, so what are you talking about? Talking
All
about
he seen was the freaky stuff, and they think that's all it was.
yeah, they never once made anything in that con centered around themselves. Like panels weren't about themselves. It was about the fans and like just so many other things. Like we went to a dating show like panel, like they was in there having fun. Like it's just enjoyable. There's people to be around and yeah, the networking might not be directly with companies, how he mentioned, just because that's what I picked up from his video. But if you just get around, you talk to people, you gotta get to know people who aren't in the limelight like that. You don't know where they are. You don't know what they're doing. Like you could network with anybody. That's on you. Like nobody taking that, bro.
Guys, and then my thing is like, what are cons for? Last
I
time I
don't
checked,
know.
cons were not the same as fucking job fairs. Nigga, if you want
Exactly.
opportunity or a job, go to your local fucking job fair, bro.
Right.
Like the con is not set up for you to find your next career or anything like that. It's for people to come enjoy whatever their hobbies are, whether that's anime, cosplaying, gaming, anything. Like they even had different opportunities for people to win X amount of money. They had pickleball tournaments, dodgeball tournaments, Madden tournaments, like just a whole lot of different things. Even at the basketball game, the CEO of Twitch was there. So if
Fact.
you're looking for opportunity, find a way to grab his ear or get some attention from him. But like the whole point of cons isn't for them to hand out brand deal after brand deal or give
Exactly.
you opportunity to put yourself on the map. And like I hate when it's our stuff, like for black people, and then people come with takes like that because I doubt he would look at an anime expo, uh, anime NYC or something like that and have those same opinions. And then it's like
Mhm.
they're 9 years in the game.
Right.
Like they've been only doing this since 2016 and skipped the COVID year. So it's like, what are you expecting? They're slow, and like they even told him they're slowly trying to incorporate more stuff and get to the level where they can have those brands there and those brand opportunities present as well. But bro, they're still growing. And this was something that originally was put on for their fans. Like, bro, like they never said, yo, this come here and become the next big thing. It's like, yo, nah, this is a place for our fans to come get together with commodity and everything, and then just like fellowship and have a good time with each other.
Exactly, bruh. Like that was some hating shit.
I feel like with that type of thing, it's however you make your experience there. Like, especially again, he was talking about like those connections and stuff like that. If you really wanted to put yourself out there or connect, you would go socialize with people, or you would have certain stuff or paths, like things around while going around, walking around the convention and stuff like that. If you really was looking for something like that, you would have put yourself out there to get your name out there or put your brand or whatever that case may be out there. And at the end of the day, this convention wasn't just for that. And there was ample opportunities for you to do that, whether you go on those events, seeing people, meeting people, or giving yourself a chance to speak on the mic, like with Deontay John. You could have said something, boom, 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 and maybe Deontay would have gave you a chance to speak to him or advertise your brand, whatever that case may be. There was other stuff for people to focus on or enjoy or do things while out there. So this thing is not strictly just for work. It's for people to enjoy, show their work and cosplay, and just socialize with everybody. And again, this was a big socialized event. So if you wanted to do something like that, this was the perfect event to do it. You just didn't use that opportunity to do that. And
Me a
that's on
hating
them.
ass nigga
I feel the same.
because his whole opening was hating on RDC from the beginning.
Yeah,
Talking
that was
about
weird.
I don't like the Jamal stuff they do. Nigga, that's one outdated ass skit that they
Right.
did
That
in the
shit
Yeah.
old
very
as
Like
I don't
10,
know
beginning
10
what.
Yeah.
years ago,
of
bro. More than
their
10.
RDC career, and then he's talking about two-fifths of them aren't even black. It's like 8 niggas in
It's
RDC, and
one.
Dylan is the only one that's not black.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So that's
Exactly.
1/8. Like, if like, come on, bro, learn your fractions. Everybody else is black. So the number was never 2.
Try to skew the numbers. That's crazy.
Right. Right. And Dylan was like their childhood friend, right? Or
Yeah,
Mark, was it
they're
Mark?
all friends from back in
Yeah,
the day, pretty much.
yeah. But yeah, like saying stuff like that and then hating on RDC, and then again, you act like this was like a hateful joke. Slash again, you see there's way worse jokes than that. So you just picking on that was like the most weirdest thing ever. You could have
Right.
talked about something else
And if you
completely.
really wanted the network so bad, bro, you should have studied the lineup of uh, people
You
with
should have saw
clout
the
that was already
events.
there, bro. You should have went to the
Yeah.
events. There's content creators constantly walking along the con. It's like see them, point
And
them
then
out, try to do a skip with them. I don't know if that's what you was looking for. You better
and
get in
then
contact with them.
Another
and then at the same time, there was certain people there. Like if you really wanted to do something like that, there was people walking around with boards up, having their Instagram handle. And you could have had a board or did something to be like, yo, this is my content. This is my Instagram. Boom, 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 boom. If you want to get at me, boom, here it is. But you ain't do that. Or you didn't come because I don't think Bull even came.
No, he did.
He said he
He's already
didn't.
said he didn't go and he wasn't going to go. And if it
Yeah.
does
So,
get to a point where they do have the same sort of sponsorships as TwitchCon and the same opportunity.
Yeah, he better not pull up.
I still don't want to see you there. With that,
Right.
exactly.
but
But
I'm
at
gonna
the same time,
remember.
he act like the brands were smaller. Like I literally saw some of the brands that was there. Like
McDonald's
you
was in
had
there.
McDonald's, you had
Tubi.
Giving out
you
free
had Under
food at
Armour,
that.
you
Did y'all
had
know that food
Twitch.
was free?
Yeah, McDonald's food was free.
I know that.
It was free. I didn't know that, but it was free. But
That's
like
why
you
them
had
lines are
Under
so
Armour.
damn long for McDonald's.
Yeah, they were. But like, yeah, you had Under Armour, you had McDonald's, you had a whole bunch of companies. Some were big, some were mid, and then some was probably small. But if you really wanted to do something, you had ample opportunity to do that. You had at least what 40 to 50 sponsors, maybe more. That's on you.
All right, I got one more video. I think we've all seen this video as
We have.
well.
We
But
have.
I am going to go ahead and play this one for y'all.
I don't be doing the anime shit. That shit weird. That anime shit weird. Okay, wait, why I came to stream because hella people come and stream.
Now I want to kick this one off, bro. People like her, the lesser known Levine, when they're in our spaces doing shit like that, I feel as though it's our job to make them feel how anime niggas used to feel. Like anime is mainstream and cool now, but it was a time and a place where it's like, ooh, you watch anime? All right, you a little weird. Y'all pulled up to an anime space. You are the odd one out. We need to make the motherfuckers feel uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah,
don't
bro.
don't do nothing weird or awkward, but like let them know, like, yo, you're the one who's not supposed to be here. I understand people do come here, they do stream. You don't have to be the biggest lover of anime, but to shit on anime, and that's kind of one of the big reasons on why this con is what it is, why the con is as big as it is, and why you're at the con. Because if it wasn't anime, it wasn't so many cosplayers there, the numbers dropped drastically, and it's not even worth pulling up to stream at. So it's
Yeah.
like if you got comments like that, cool. Everybody has their own opinions. Not all opinions are good. But like some shit is better left unsaid. Just keep that shit to yourself. I don't fuck with her for that. Didn't really know her much before that, other than she was with the Bull T Banks, and like I said, she's the lesser known Levine. Shout out to Zach. Nigga, he's a bucket.
Hey, my fault. Who T Banks? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Facts. I don't even know who that nigga is either.
I'm about to say, yeah, I'm not good with names. I ain't gonna lie.
Pretty good, but no, yeah, bro. People always try to say stuff like that and then make a cop out of like I'm here to stream like everybody else, but you're not the that's not the majority at this con. The majority is anime, RDC fans, and then just like blurs in general. Like you love cartoons, you love video games, you love all that. Like that's what this is for. If you wanted to be here for some streaming, yeah, definitely stream, but to like it's a difference between voicing your opinion and then like more so attacking the thing that you're there for, because
Mm-hmm.
like, it's weird, but it's like, why are you in
Oh,
this weird
weirdness.
space trying to get some clout if you don't vibe with the situation? Like, if I don't, if like it's just me personally, like if there's an area with a group of people that I don't like, why would I go over there? You know what I'm saying? If I
Mhm.
think not just one person in the group, but if I think this whole group of there's 45,000 tickets sold, 40,000 people is weird. Why would I be the one person to go in that 40,000 population of weird people? You know what I'm saying?
Go in
Why?
there, but voice that I think that y'all are weird. Like you could think that, just keep it to yourself.
I'm saying, like, if you think it's weird, then why are you pulling up? Like, what's your point? What are you here for? Because this is a situation. This is what's vibing right now. You trying to get something off of that? Why are you trying to get some clout off of something you think is weird? Like move around, stick and move, go ahead somewhere. Like you don't need to be here.
And my thing is also too, like, yes, majority of it was anime, but at the same time, you seen people dressed in other stuff, whether it was movie characters or different people that they was trying to dress up as. It
Somebody was
wasn't just
there dressed
strictly.
up as Duolingo.
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody was there as Norbit. They said he
And then
was Huey,
somebody was
but he
dressed
was
up as
Norbit.
Pootie Tang.
Somebody was gangstalicious. Did y'all see
For real,
gangstalicious?
where?
Nah, I saw a
Bro,
Nah, I
pimp
didn't
named
see Licious.
Slickback. I ain't see Gangstalicious.
Nah,
nah.
Yeah,
Trey.
so like,
Remember we was walking on second floor. We seen Pootie Tang.
Yeah.
yeah. So like it wasn't just strictly that. So like you saying stuff like that, like yes, I know the majority of it was that, but bro, this event was for everything. It's for you to dress up as anything you want to be as a joke, or this is my favorite show. Like someone was dressed up as Dynamite, and I'm just like, bro, like it's anything you could be that you wanted to be just for the fun of it. And you saying stuff like that, like, bro, it's not that like if you want to do something like that, you don't need to do all that. It's uncalled for. So that's my whole thing about it.
Sure, definitely uncalled for. People invade our spaces. We just got to stop making everybody feel like they're welcome at it. It gets to a certain point
Mhm,
is we don't want it to get to the point where they are the majority and then they ruin our spaces.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, I do want to wrap this on up. But before we do that, I do want to hear everybody's fuck your opinion takes. So it'll be your hot take from DreamCon, starting with Ron. I want to know your hot take on DreamCon. What you got?
A hot take on DreamCon. I love the whole thing. A hot take. That's the best con in America. You know, we got the best vibes. You know, hey man, it's the cookout. Be there, be square. Not all y'all invited. Fuck y'all.
Got you. So my hot take is if RDC does not start setting certain parameters on what is and isn't allowed at the
Bro, I was
con will
literally gonna say
become
the same
something
thing.
that the con was not intended to be. It was like it was not the majority, but it was the hot stuff that got thrown around on social medias. It was the Lincoln Bio girls was in there wilding out, ass dropping on niggas' faces.
That's
Yeah,
literally
It's
the
a
out of
same
whole
thing
pocket.
lot
that I
of
was gonna
dry
say.
humping and shit going on. It's like, all right, cool.
Mhm.
If y'all want to do that, it's
Go back to the
other
hotel.
places for that.
Go
It's
to the AVN convention. It's cool. Like,
right.
another where you want to be, just go there.
Do that or do that shit outside, bro. Like everything is not for everybody. And at certain point, RDC is going to have to draw a line and be like, all right, enough is enough. But that's my hot take. If they don't draw the line soon, this will indeed become cream con.
I'm crying.
Boy and Trey, y'all got a fuck your opinion take.
You kind of took my hot take, so I'm thinking of another one.
If you don't got one, don't force the issue, brother.
Damn, yeah, that you hit that one
That
right
was
on the
the
spot.
only thing that I was gonna say was like they just need to get a better handle. Not saying that they can't be there, but like they can't be there doing what they know.
Bro, the P stars move with more grace than the Lincoln Bio shorties.
Nah, facts for real.
Yeah, they wasn't on no bullshit there. So, like, they was on some chill shit. My hot take with them is not to have all this security, not security, but information for us to log up for the dodgeball joint. Cause literally
Facts.
with that, like my man, we had to go through the whole FBI checklist just to join the joint. Like
I'm
niggas could have,
saying,
niggas
why not
could have
applying
won
for a job?
$5,000 or $10,000 this year, and niggas had to go through a whole check process just to get into the event. And once that happened, like damn, like we can't even join.
But all right, with that being said, I do appreciate everybody for tuning in to the pod. It is our first pod back in what seemed like forever, but I am glad to be back. We will
For
be trying
sure.
to do this joint weekly, get some consistency back in our lives, and bring y'all some
Mhm.
entertainment. So I do appreciate everybody who stuck it through to the end of the pod. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share with your mom, dad, grandma, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, best friend, coworker, boss, whoever you see on the street, just be like, yo, you
Side
with them
piece.
niggas. It
Testicle.
it takes $0 to show love, but if you do want to send me
Facts.
some money, just DM the Instagram page and I'll let you know how we can get some of that. I appreciate everybody. Peace.
Peace.